Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Flightline.
Flight Club. Flight
Well,
line.
I'm staring at a Spitfire uh, on the March Madness uh, Mayhem. We always call it March Madness around here, but
Sports mayhem. That's basketball though.
I know, and I don't even keep up with basketball. Hockey is the only sport I really pick up on.
Huh,
But there's a lot
nice.
of well, if it will let me get over here, there we go. Um, there you are. So, if you guys don't
Yeah.
mind, here's a link to Jeff's entries for the March Mayhem. Go check those out.
Yes. Vote it up. Hobby Squawk. And put it in the bracket, guys.
So
Yes.
how does people vote on it by likes or something?
Well, the way you do, man, they put all the planes that come into all. They take, I think, Alpha, James, and maybe somebody else. They go through all the entrants and they pick so many planes and jets that they're going to put into the brackets. And then the viewers, which would be us, you get to go in and you get to go down your bracket and pit plane against plane against each other all the way down to the final plane and the final jet. And then whoever picks all the winners wins a Motion RC gift card. And then just for voting, I think James was saying that they were also going to give away a gift card just for participation of the voters. Something like that. I've listened to his videos on Fridays and tried to keep up with what's going on.
Mm.
But they've upped the ante this year. Last year it was $100. This year it's $200. And he
What?
said next year it may even be bigger. And if James is listening, I would love for him to chime in to possibly specify exactly what they're going to give away. I know, like I said, I know it's $200 prize, um, but today was the deadline for entries. And so I entered my Spitfire by Flightline, and I also entered my Stinger 90, which has been customized and modified into a what I call the Stinging Hawk 45, which looks just like a T-45. Um, so if any of you guys, have any last minute entries, I don't know. It may go up till midnight tonight. Um, but definitely get them in there because there's a lot of nice looking planes, guys. I think there's like 14 pages now of planes
Dang.
um, that are in there, and today alone, couple of pages of planes have come in today. I do know that. Um, and Tara says I'm frozen, Dustin, so you might want to check it out. Um,
What?
yeah, I am. I'm looking at my replay on my phone right now, and it is frozen. Um,
You're fine over here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll keep rolling, see what happens. But
but um, but yeah, so definitely check out all you guys' entries. Give everybody a like because you can also like the entries on the Hobby Squawk page. What's up, Mr. Kenny? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Um, but support all your buddies, and definitely when the time comes to vote and choose your bracket, definitely go through and support your friends and help them get to the top, guys. That's what it's all about.
mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of beautiful work on these planes, guys. All you guys, I know William Jackson that was on Motion RC show with James a couple of weeks ago, and he's done a lot of mods on the MiG 29 with the opening canopy, total paint job. Um, so yeah, so that looks really nice as well. So just thumbing through the pages today, I mean, wow, there's a lot of skilled people out there with their customization. So definitely check them out and show the support of them.
Right on. Yeah, I'm just kind of dumbing my way through here. Some awesome planes. I'm liking the A10 with the desert camo on
Oh yeah, man.
page.
It's like probably what 13, I think maybe. Page 13.
Yep, yep. Let me turn. Well, come on.
Very like I said, you can go under Hobby Squawk and just hit like on their picture. But after today, once all entries are in, I think the voting starts on Friday's show of Motion RC to pick your bracket. And so you'll go to Instagram. I believe you can go to Hobby Squawk, and you will pick your bracket just like you would for basketball, and you will pit two planes against each other, and then it'll come down all the way down to one in airplane, jet, and then they said they may even have another category this year for the AL-37 because they had a lot of entries there again this year. Um, so you know that's when I think you can actually start voting, and then they're going to give away a gift card for just participating in the vote. You don't have to submit a plane; anybody can win. So there's going to be two winners. There's going to be well, there'll actually be more than two. There'll be like three, I think. An airplane, a jet winner, and then just for voting and participating, you stand a chance in being a winner of a $200 gift card, if I'm not mistaken, from what I was understanding from James with Motion RC on the last show. What's up, Pilot Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you here tonight, man. Um, so yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun, and there's a lot of great planes out there, guys. And Dustin, if you can, yeah, there you go, man. That A10 is sweet. The background, and as James was saying, guys, if you can take pictures of your planes in the air, on the grass, don't just take a good picture sitting in your trailer or in the back of your vehicle. Make that picture look as good as you can, guys, and submit it. You know, that's what's going to get it won for you. And again, James have said that a lot of guys just open a plane out of the box and put it up there. It's got to have something done to it. It's got to be detailed, customized. It's got to be more than just a picture of a new Motion RC plane. So that's sweet right there. That A10 looks really nice, man.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
you know me, man. I'm all about a Arctic camo scheme as well. So, um, yeah, there's some beautiful airplanes.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Well, as I said, I did my Spitfire and my Stinger, and because last year I submitted my Corsair with the Jolly Roger scheme, and I also submitted my F-16 in the Arctic camo that's hanging right there. Um, and part of me wasn't really going to submit this
Whoa.
year. Wow, man, that's a wall of planes. That looks nice.
What? Why? Wait for the next one. This has your name written all over it.
Oh my God, man, that's what I call organized there, man.
Look at that
Right.
tiger. Look at that tiger cat.
Oh man, wow, dag, that is sweet. I like it.
That's awesome.
That is too cool, man. Good job. Who is that, Dustin?
That would be. Oh, come on, Hobby Squat.
Yeah, if it ain't Arctic camo, I don't want none. Hey, right here, Ronnie, right here, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I love how Hobby Squat sometimes flakes out on you.
Well, I think it's because so many people
The,
are submitting. It crashed the other day during the
yeah,
show on Motion RC, man.
yeah. It's
Um,
just the bandwidth can't handle the traffic. The
yeah, yeah. I think a
at
lot of people are really.
MSN.com.
What's up, Jermaine? How you doing, buddy? A lot of great guys in here tonight. Victor, what's up, man? How you doing? That L39 is looking good, Victor. I can't wait to see that. By the way, of course, we got King Rat Pilot Ryan in here. Mr. David Snyder, good to have you here tonight. Barry Campbell, Craig Beavan, Reckham Roy, what's up, man? Um, Paul McNeil, Hanger 51, Mr. Kenny. Kenny, you're looking taller today, buddy. Good to see you, man. Um, but yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you in here tonight, man.
He went to he went to Al Bundy's store and got him some new high heels.
Where's midget wrestlers? Yeah, yeah, Victor, man, you're doing a good job. That's going to look great. I can't wait to see you fly it, man. What's your ETA on your maiden flight, man?
This weekend?
What's up, Brendan? How you doing, man? Talked with Brendan last night,
What's up,
guys,
man?
on my Spitfire. Oh my gosh, my P-47 here, trying to get the servos worked out. He gave me some great information, having to get a little bit of hum out of them, and it worked great. Thank you so much for that. Still got to get the other wing on and get it done, but at least we got that sorted out. And Brendan's doing a lot of awesome balsa planes over there, guys. He's building a beautiful Zero. It's going to be a big plane. If you guys haven't checked out his channel or his videos, please do, because this Zero is totally going to be off the hook. Electric start, just a lot of really neat features that he's putting into this plane, and he's carrying you through the whole build, and from the covering of the plane to the detailing of the plane and his techniques that he's using to weather this plane. It's incredible. So definitely check him out, guys, and don't want to spoil anything for you because you definitely need to see what he's doing.
What's up,
Um,
Shay?
what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to have you here tonight, dude.
Shay and Victor should have a competition.
Yeah, no doubt, right? He's killing
Whoever
it.
whoever gets their plane in the air first wins.
Yeah.
Be like wins $100.
Yeah. Hey, well, we know Victor, man. Victor will take that bet. He's getting close, man. Um, won't be long for him. But yeah, Shay's doing a great job, man. Getting some good weather now.
hmm
Um, he's got a awesome wife that's helping him and filming for him. So
Thanks,
doing a
Shay.
great job, man. Everything's looking good. And then congratulations on another awesome kid coming into your life, man. You're gonna be a busy man, dude. um, but hey, do it while you're young, right? I mean, that's how it's easier when you're young, man. Um, but Mr. Fred Barron, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Thank you for coming in tonight. And Mr. as I call him, L.A. Jeff, what's up, man? Good to see you. Or Jeff from Lower Alabama, as all you know him. Roach Coach Healy's in here tonight. Um, lot of awesome guys coming in. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the support. Mr. Michael Rice guy, Craig Beeben. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Not a whole lot of going on. Another big deal. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I'm sure you have. Don't forget. I think it's May 12th through the 16th. You're going to have the Pilot Ryan fly-in down in
Yep.
Florida with at the same field that Wesley, where they were flying in their latest videos. Ryan was flying the Focke-Wulf and Wesley was flying the Mustang. If you haven't checked out those two latest videos, check them out. Um, really great flights. Um, but yeah, that's coming up, guys. It's going to be a big time, and that was actually the week of Joe Nall. So if a lot of you guys, didn't have any other plans but to go to Nall, like Ryan said, don't cancel them. Come on down and hang out. Going to be a lot of great people there. I can't miss a week out of work, man. It costs me too much money. I wish I could, but it ought to be a great time. I think Dave Marshall's going to go. I think Dave's RC is going to go. A lot of other guys I've seen are going to be there. Wesley Boozer, of course. RC Informer will probably be there since he's in Florida.
hmm
And of course, it is Pilot Ryan, so he'll be there. So I think it's awesome you guys are able to get together and do this and give people something to look forward to and somewhere to go, especially since Joe Nall's been canceled 3 times now since last spring. So you definitely ought to have a great time. I hope you do anyway, and we'll definitely all be wanting videos. So put somebody on the camera, get Lori, get somebody, and you guys get some great video and keep us all live and with what's going on. So what you been working on, Dustin?
Stuff that I can't talk about.
Figures. That's boring.
No. One of the products products. One of the items I'm working on is actually for through another job shop, but they're a DoD contractor. So it's
Okay.
Department of Defense, like parts used to kill people, or
Okay.
not.
All right.
No, let's not say that. That sounds too PG.
Apocalypse.
They kill the bad guys.
What's up, Wayne? How you doing tonight, man? Thank you for coming in.
Because as General Patton said, the art of war is not to die for your country, but make the other guy die for his.
Exactly. That'll work.
Mm. So,
Hamilton, it's coming, man. Like I said, I'm working on it. I got some new servos, the HS 5565 MH as a recommendation from Mr. Brendan with Just Plain Crazy, and they're great. I just got to get her put back and get everything dialed in. I'm putting this new receiver with the satellite in it. It's got a 6600T in it now, and I'm going up to a AR8360T with AS3X in it, just because I want to have the ability to have a gyro in it should I want it. So a little nicer receiver and a satellite. Um, so yeah, it's getting there, man. I'm ready to fly it. I can tell you that. I saw Bobby from RC Plane Reviewer flying one the other day in a video, and it's like he had a DLE on his, and it's just like, man, I want to get this thing in the air bad, because this is a different hole I'm going down, guys. I mean, this whole balsa gas thing, it's according to Brendan and some other people I've talked to, they say if you ever start flying balsa and gas, you'll never go back. I don't know, man. I can't wait. I can tell you, it sounds good. It runs like a clock, so I can't wait to get it in the air. So, but what's up, Dana? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Got a lot of guys coming in. Paul Hatcher, how you doing, man? Good to see you here. We've got some good weather this week, Paul. You need to get out and fly. It's supposed to be 75 here, I think, by what, Saturday?
I
I don't know
believe
what
it
the
when I
wind.
see it.
Yeah, I don't know what the wind's going to be doing, but it's supposed to be warm. But my son's got a lacrosse game Saturday at 12:30, and so other than that, I'd like to get some flying in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shay, it's like this, man. It's kind of like Dustin said last week on the show. You don't have to have power brakes and power steering on a car, but because we can, we like it nowadays. And I'm kind of that way with a gyro. No, you don't have to have it, but it is insurance, and I feel like on planes this nice, for me, why not? If I can have it and have it where I like it, or turn it off or on, why wouldn't you? You know, so I'm definitely going to put it in. I'm going to put every bit of insurance in an airplane I can have, and also with this receiver, I can also have a capacitor, which will, give me juice in the tank should you have a brownout, which of course you never hope to have. Um, but you never know. Anything can happen. And with the six that I had in there, the 6600, I didn't have any extra channels. I was full. With this, I'll have an extra channel or two that I can put some things in. So that's another reason I wanted to do that as well. But yeah, it's just insurance, man.
Robert saying they still got 2 feet of snow. Ugh.
Hate it for you, buddy. I
Yeah,
hate
keep
it.
that crap up there, man.
Man,
Ugh.
right on, man. They're predicting on a couple of guys that I watch on YouTube. One of them is POW. He's a weather person. He is predicting next week, I think, for something severe on the East Coast, whether it be over us, the North, or the South. He's predicting major snowfalls, a nor'easter. It's not going to be good, I don't think, man, for somebody. I just don't know who yet. Um,
Yeah,
so
as long as it stays above the Mason Dixie line, I don't
yeah,
care what happens.
that's right. That's right.
I just
Yeah, Shay, I tell you, man, if I were you with that jet you're building, I would definitely that nice balsa jet. I would have a gyro in it, man. It's just me. Um,
hmm
and I tell you, I mentioned this to you guys in some of the chats last week because this was after the show. I got the deal of the century last week, or at least I think I did. Um, this right here, guys. This plane right here. I don't know if you guys remember last week. Um, I talked about a guy that was selling all of his balsa planes and his trailer and things like that. And well, he sold them all within a weekend. And
dang.
on Tuesday of last week, or Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, he popped up on Facebook and he said, "Okay, now it's time for the electric birds." He had a MiG 29 in the box. He had several planes in the box. He had an OB 10 in the box. He
Dang.
had this plane. He had this plane in the box, and he had several other planes that were not in boxes, and they were all electric. Well, needless to say, since I had helped him sell a few things, I called him up immediately as soon as it popped up, and I said, "Hey, I'd love to have this plane right here. This is the 2,000 millimeter or 2 millimeter uh, T28 from Horizon Hobby. It's got this is version two, guys, as well, because you know there's a version one, and there's a version two.
hmm
They didn't call it version two, but it is. Um, it's got Safe Select, Bind and Fly. I got this plane from him delivered to me with two 5,000 packs for $400, man. and
Jealous.
yeah, I could not turn it down, man. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Um, but I'm excited about it because I can't wait to get it out of the box and and flying. My friend Brian is
Yeah.
yeah, shut up. My friend Brian, as you guys well know, he has the FMS 1400 millimeter. I think it's FMS. Is it
Yeah, that's
FMS?
FMS.
Yeah. And I've flown it for him several times, and he's flown it as well. That plane just flies like it's on rails. Um, and that's what made me want this so bad because I thought, well, hell, if that one flies that good, I can only imagine how this one's going to fly. And then I think a couple of guys have done some retract mods on it. They put the
hmm
aluminum on it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a three-blade air screw prop on it, paint the tips, and I'm also going to do the sound system, and I'm going to modify the cowl to look like it's got wires and everything like it should. Um, and I'll be documenting those along the way for you guys as well. Um, so and that ain't bragging, Jeff. That is just how it is, man. I got lucky, and I won't lie, man. I jumped on it, and it was like that fast. He could have sold that plane 10 times, he said. But once he committed to me, he doesn't back out of it. So, um, got a great deal on it, man. So I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to getting it in the air. Uh, so yeah, I want to get the gear for it and get those mods and stuff done, and like I said, document it and videotape it along the way. So definitely looking forward to it because it ought to be a great flying airplane. That sound system is going to fill that big fuselage up like crazy. It'll sound really good. So
I can't wait to
wait
see
for it.
your to see. Oh, excuse me. Stretch. Ugh. Man, I'm tired. Can't wait to see
All
your
that pizza, man.
video titled "Just a Tip."
Yeah, there you go. Just a tip.
Featuring salt and pepper.
That's
Dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
Damn right.
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what's
Uh,
going on right now, man.
the so the Lancaster's built. I just gotta put the receiver in it and then adjust the control surfaces and then program it. Sounds like a lot, not a lot, but it's been sitting like on the floor of my shop on top of the box for like 2 weeks. I think
Talking about
that's a
the
slow.
Lancaster.
Yeah. Um.
Human rocks. What the hell is Ricky talking about, or Photon, or Ranger as we call him? What in the world is he talking about in here, man?
Yeah.
He's been putting
Um,
up some funny stuff lately on Facebook. So you're saying put different 2, 5, 6 linkages with gold clevises on all the surfaces. The others
yeah.
will fail.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you do that, you need to go ahead and invest, or you can come up with a tricky. Well, it's not tricky, but you can come up with a way if you have a vice, so that you can bend the linkage, um, to make like little Z bends in it.
Okay. Well, I've got a
Um,
Z bender. I've
but
got
you
a
also
pair.
can they I think it was I think it was Raleigh Hobby. They had metal ones, metal linkages that would fit the rods that are on the carbon cub. Because most of the time they have, well, it's either them or Hanger 18. They'll always have like the hard to find turbo stuff.
Right.
Um, there, if one don't have it, the other one's got it.
Okay. Talking about Raleigh Hobby.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Basically, you just untwist the plastic clevis off, and you put the metal one on there.
I like the solder on clevises too for some stuff. I've used those before too, and one or at least one end is soldered on, and the other end you can adjust. But yeah,
Right.
those are cool too. Um, Dustin's got pizza overload. The damn pizza was looking good though, man.
Yeah, I'm still actually kind of hungry. And you saw how big that pizza was too.
Yeah, man, it's like a wedge.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, my thing is, man, during a week, I'm like up till midnight, 1 o'clock, and then I wake up like at 5:30, quarter to 6, and then the weekend. That's why I haven't been on like the chats at night, or in the chats periods, because I'll go to bed like at 10 o'clock and wake up at 10:30, 11:30 the next morning. And Abby,
what's up, man?
she's like jumping on me, beating on me and stuff, and I'm just passed out. Like, you ain't waking me up. I'm dead.
Oh man.
April 10th is the Kinston fly-in. I may have to go down there and check that out. Just
Yeah, I tell
remind me,
you,
because I have a bad tendency to forget things like that.
yeah, Kinston's got a nice field, man, and I've been meaning to get over there and fly with Paul Hatcher since last year, man. We need to get together and get it done. Need to get Bobby and some of these other guys to come down here and fly with us as well, because a lot of these guys are close by; they're not too far
Yeah.
away.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
what's up, Mr. Joe Pellegrino? How you doing, man? Good to
I
see you.
think, uh, I think Kinston will kind of be half. Yeah, because Kinston's on the other side of Goldsboro. Sometimes I get Kinston and New Bern mixed up, but New Bern's where it's got the three-way bridge.
Yeah. Well, it's getting quicker now because to get around because they've got that 4 lane in effect now, so it's really quicker to get all over from Greenville to Kinston and
Mm-hmm.
wherever. Um, but yeah, that ought to be a good time, Paul, and that's coming up April the 10th, guys, in Kinston, North Carolina. So if you're anywhere close by, um, definitely try to check that out. I also was told from an inside source that typically the week after Joe Nall, which is I think like May the what it'll be May the 20th, somewhere in there, over in Wilson. They have the big Jets over Wilson or whatever.
Yep.
What is it? Jets over North Carolina, whatever it is. But this year, from what I understand right now, it's only going to be open to pilots. Okay, so in other words, there won't be any public as of right now, from what I understand.
I'm just gonna.
Um,
I'll just bring
but
my little UMX And be like,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the
but the problem
pilot.
is, I think it's turbines. Okay, because these are like big turbines.
There was EDS.
Um,
There was because it's over at the airport. There was some EDS out there.
oh really?
Yeah, they let you fly EDS out there.
Okay,
At least
cool.
when I went, uh,
Okay.
2019.
Okay, well, cool. Well, it's a big time. A lot of people go and bring campers, and they come from all over and stay for 3 or 4 days. So
It's
that's a big
amazing the
time
amount
as
of money that
well.
people have.
It's called First in Flight, isn't it? First in Flight in Wilson. I think that's what
I
it is.
believe so. Yep, yep.
Yeah, that's a big event, guys. Um, Sorry to hear about that, Raymond. What happened, man? You plugged something in with reverse polarity or what, man? Damn, I hate that. I like that plane as well. That's a nice looking airplane, man. And man, thank you, Fred. That is so awesome, man. Fred is a super generous guy to all these different people, man. And he supports everybody. So thank you so much. We
Oh,
really
it just
appreciate
popped
that,
through.
man.
Thanks, Joe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Fred.
Very kind of you, Fred.
Yeah, because you're like, thanks, Fred, and like on my end, like I'm like, thanks, Fred, for what? What do you do? You're like almost done with it, and it pops up on my end of the screen.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that was
sir.
super nice, man. Super nice. Like I said, Fred's a big supporter of all
Hmm.
these channels, man. So very nice of you, man. Um, but yeah, there's some good stuff. Hopefully, going to come in. Yeah, Paul said it is first in flight. That's a big time. A lot of big turbines that want to be in it, guys, in Wilson, North
It's
Carolina.
amazing the amount of money that's up in the air at once. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that's at the Wilson Airport.
Hmm.
And that is a large time. I'm talking some big turbine jet guys. I
Yeah.
mean quarter scale jets. Okay, um, big ones.
Yeah,
Some
they
of
had
them
a
like
they had a Bayhawk. Yeah, it was a Bayhawk, and it was just painted like a
Jackson.
primer white, ready to roll. That sun gun was like 9,500.
There's a guy on Facebook Marketplace right now that's got a quarter scale BEA Hawk. Really cool looking, man. It's kind of a bluish gray color. It's
Mm-hmm.
quarter scale. He's asking $12,000 for it.
Mm.
Um, it's big though, so now I don't know, but it's got a huge turbine. It's probably got the biggest turbine you can get, but he's asking 12 grand for it, and that's secondhand price. So
Yeah.
new it would probably cost what 15 to 20 grand.
What are you doing?
A lot of money.
You can't get up here, Theodore. Cat. Him and I don't get along, and also he wants to jump in my lap for some stupid reason. What are you?
Theodore.
Get out of here, Theo. He'll see her paw me in a second.
So yeah, so the weather's getting nice. More people are getting out and flying. We actually got out and flew Saturday at our field. The wind was coming straight down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my friend, you guys saw Mr. Baron Walker
Yeah,
on
flying
his.
a Griffin.
Yeah, he's flying the Griffin. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, he's a smart guy, man. He's
Mm-hmm.
an IT engineer, so he's very smart. His channel is Baron5362 on YouTube. You guys haven't checked him out. He's got some good, knowledgeable videos. Not so much flying, but just fixes on things. He put the long nose on his F4. He printed that out and put all that on. Um, Brian's just an awesome pilot, man. He can fly anything, and he's got some big turbines, man. He flies the F-18,
Big.
the F-16. He's got two Bobcats. He flies out there. Um, so not only is he into electrics, but he's into the big turbines, and he does an amazing job. So, like I said, if you guys get a chance, just go to his channel, Baron Barron 5362, and just subscribe, give him a like. Because I told him, I said, man, I'm gonna pull you in some subscribers, whether you like it or not. Um, but he's just a great guy, man, and he's so smart on fixing things or whatever. So if you ever got a question, you can definitely hit him up. Um, he's my guru, man. I'm not gonna lie. He is my man at the field. He can fly anything, and I love flying with him, man. And I love filming him because we communicate.
Right,
And when
right.
I film him, he tells me what he's going to do. And the video the other day that I put up of him, there was hardly any editing in that, man, because it was such a good video. So
I think that's
yeah,
right.
appreciate all you guys checking it out too.
I think that's right, Paul. Because that Hawk is in VA, I thought. Because I did
Yeah,
remember seeing it.
yes. Yeah, but I tell you, he put that gripping through the paces on my channel. Now he also has put an FMS fan. He told me the KV. Gosh, it's a higher KV on that gripping.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's also, I believe, got the Guniac afterburner in it. Um, but he flew the mud out of it. If you guys haven't seen the video, go to my channel and check it out of the gripping. It's a beautiful flight, and like I said, he actually showed some great slow flight with that thing too, and it was amazing. He just had it in a pure hover. He kind of like did a tail spin with it. Um, so yeah, he's an awesome pilot.
Well, while you're going doing that, I'm gonna go get me something more to drink. But I'll be right back. Plus, I gotta get more ice.
But yeah, we flew several planes. I flew some stuff Sunday. I didn't maiden anything because it was windy. I flew my big the Beaver, which I flew version one. We flew Brian's Beaver. We flew his T-28. We did maiden the FW 190 from Hobby King. It flew amazing, guys. I was amazed at how well that plane flew. Um, for the money, that's a hard plane to beat, and the characteristics of it were great. So very very nice airplane. Let's see. Would you have any idea on how to replace the part is not on their site? What part is that, Raymond? What part are you talking about? How to replace that part? It's not. What part are you talking about? But yeah, but Brian, my buddy, Baron, as we call him on his YouTube, he was flying the BVM Bobcat, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. You talk about a fast airplane. Um, that thing in a down line, I mean, it comes by like a streak, and he's got it so locked in, and he flies it. I didn't do any video of it Sunday or Saturday because I've already got a couple of videos of him flying it on my channel. But that jet is amazing how he flies that thing. Um, and he's got it so locked in, it's not even funny. But I love to see him fly that Bobcat. Um, let's see. So Raymond, what part are you talking about on whose site? I'm not quite sure exactly what you're talking about, man. Um, but yeah, there was some good flying going on. A couple of MiGs flew Saturday. What else did we fly? My friend Brian, my other friend that you've seen on the channel here, Brian Brody, he flew his Maul. What else? Gosh, can't even remember. HSD Cessna. Um, well, I mean, Raymond, I would say try to get up with Andy. Um, and uh, and that box, if I'm not mistaken, what is that truly for? I know I've heard, but I can't. It is not coming to my. Anybody can chime in. Um, Ray is in here, so Ray may know what that box on the HSD Cessna is for. I don't think it's a gyro, and if it is, then I would say change it out and put any kind of gyro in it, like a AL3, the Hobby Eagle, because for some reason I want to say that is the gyro on that airplane. I might be wrong, um, but I would call Andy at HSD and talk directly to him if you can, and because for that plane, the Kenny Hangar 51. Kenny may know what that he has the HSD Cessna. Kenny can tell you pretty much probably what that is. The black box on there. Wesley Boozer had the what was it, the T33 from HSD, and it had that box in it, and I want to say it was the gyro, um, if I'm not mistaken. And if it is, well, you can either fly it without it or put something different, you know. And I want to say on their website it tells you what it is on the HSD website. Um, but that's a shame that you can't get a part, man, for a plane that nice. Have they give you any kind of Mickey BRC said it's the power distribution box. Possibly. Again, I'm not sure, Mickey. Very well may be. Michael Reiska says that's just a flight controller. Okay, so we're getting a lot of good answers here, guys. I don't know, Dustin, you might could pull it up on their website on hsdusa.com, hsdjetsusa.com, I believe is what it is. Um, Reiska always has the answers. Good to know. Good to know. Um, yeah, be safe, Jackson. New Jersey. Wow. What's up, Mr. Dave Marshall? How are you tonight, man? Good to see you, buddy. Got all your updates done? Glad to hear Amy's doing well. Hmm. And they're always wrong. Damn, wah, wah, wah. It's the control box for the servos, two batteries in that plane, is what Raymond says. Okay, it's the control box for the servos, two batteries in that plane. Yeah, I know there's two batteries. I think one of them's a 2S for the box. It plugs into the box. So basically, if that's the case, it's almost like a receiver. I mean, because like this plane right here, it has a receiver pack that controls the receiver, so you have to turn it on, and it controls nothing but the servos. Um, so yeah, I mean, dang man, I don't know. That's a good one because it seems like you should be able to bypass that and maybe just use a different receiver or something, and not even have to deal with that box. Um, that would be my thought process. If it were mine and I couldn't get that part, I would try to go around it and put in a totally different receiver, like a Spectrum or either an Admiral, and just see if I could get around it somehow. I don't know. Kind of like I said with this plane here, it's got a receiver pack and an on-off switch that works nothing but the control surfaces. Um, I don't know, man. Anybody can chime in on that one. But that's one reason I haven't ordered that plane because I did notice they've got no parts. I mean, it's like nothing. And I don't know. You get in a plane that big, you hope you don't have any problems with it, but sometimes you can have problems right out of the box. And no receiver, Michael says. It's a control box. Well, Michael, could you bypass that? Night, Mom. Could you bypass all of that and just do a different receiver? As I mean, is there an option to that, and not have that in there, and just have the one 6 cell pack? Just a thought. Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Mr. Brian Brody chiming in and says, it is. It's like a receiver. It's also set up for Futaba. Yes. Dustin, why did you go so quiet? you saying anything? Because we can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I forgot. Turned my mic off. Yeah.
I
So
was
what
wondering.
this is basically like a blue like the blue box. Um, in that if you have a Futaba, it uses a S bus or like a CAN bus system, so you have just one wire coming from the receiver to it. Because I pulled it up here, and like the back of it has like flaps out, rudder out, elevator out, aileron out, slow flash, fast flash, brake out, and then it also has your inputs um,
What's up, Deuces?
from the receiver. So the receiver would go to this, and then this box would go out
Bledsoe, what's up, buddy?
to the control surfaces. So if it was me, just bypass it, plug it straight into your receiver, and then just running like a BEC from the power leads of your
See, that's what
battery
I was wondering. Yeah, that's what I
to
was
it.
wondering. If you could just incorporate a BEC and get rid of it.
Yeah, and then if you want the LED lights, I would say if you have like a blue box, because I don't want to be the one responsible for burning out your LEDs. So you can't go wrong in that aspect. Um, Plug the blue box into a channel, wire it off of something, and plug your LED into the blue box to make it flash how you want it to flash. Um, yeah, because I don't believe there. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say, as I don't believe there's a way to check to see if there's like an LED that you have, unless it says it on here, um, what that voltage is. Because if you send too much current to it, then of course you're gonna burn your LED out.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it'd be nice if you could just bypass it. Which again, you hate to have a plane that nice
Yeah,
and
looks
not be able to get it right.
looks like you can. Yeah.
Yeah, and Michael and Dave Marshall were saying, could you just again, could you just bypass? Does it have standard servo leads? And Michael was saying, I believe so, but you need
Yeah.
extensions to make it work. So that's what I was saying from the beginning. Could you
Yeah.
just kind of get rid of the
It's
box and go straight
it's
into
a
the receiver?
it's a glorified blue box.
Right.
It's HTC's version of a blue box, except um, a battery plugs into it, which then powers that and the receiver.
Well, Dave Marshall, the problem is he burnt up the blue box. I mean, excuse me, he burned up the HSD box in the plane somehow. I'm guessing maybe reverse polarity or hooked up something wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
it fried the box that came in the HSD Cessna. So he's trying to figure out. They don't have it in stock, and don't I guess they don't know when they will. So, and that was the problem. That's why I didn't order that plane, because they didn't have any parts. So the question he was asking is, how can I get around it, or if I can't get that part? And that's what we were kind of talking about, was could we bypass that box and go straight into a receiver, even if we had to put a BEC in?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, that's kind of where we're coming from. Now you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, and you can.
Raymond, Raymond, let's see, what was your last name again, Raymond? I've seen it a million times in here, but I just went blank. Um, Starts with an M. I know that. Oh man, where you at now? Raymond, 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 where are you? Where are you, Raymond? Raymond Molina? That's who it is, Dave.
Oh hell!
Yeah.
Victor got him his JP 105 millimeter fan from Banana for
Wow.
the L39.
It's gonna be nice, real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave said, yeah, fork it. Pull the
Yeah,
box out and
fork it.
figure it out. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Get rid of it. Again, I just hate having a plane like that you got those issues with. But what's up, Mr. Linden? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here tonight, man. Yeah, Bledsoe, where you been, man? You been doing all right, buddy? Good to see you in here again tonight, man. Seen you around a little bit. Seen you on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're doing good.
His YouTube videos.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever gotten your F-18? Weren't you getting one of those? Have you ever got it and got started working on it and getting it ready to go yet? Hey, give me.
Hmm.
Hey, boo, come here.
Oh man, the guy that tried to stop the space shuttle Challenger died at 83 today.
Yeah. Yeah, those brakes on that Cessna are an add-on, and even looking for those on the HSD website when I was looking at buying that plane, I couldn't really pinpoint them. I could find them for the F-16 and everything else, but I couldn't find them. The site to me, Ryan. I mean, I know you and Andy are friends. If you get a chance, I don't know. It's just hard to navigate. I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't find things I was looking for, which I couldn't find hardly anything for the Cessna. They had everything for the F-16 and some other stuff, but I don't know. I kind of got a little discouraged with it and said, well, you know what? I'll wait on it. And I think the plane is back in stock, but again, it's a parts issue with something that nice. And I'm sure they'll get them. And I know Andy's probably trying, but I couldn't even find the brakes for it because I wouldn't have mind putting them on there just to have them. Um, and it seemed like there was something else that I was looking at on there too, and it just they didn't have it. There was no mention of the extra battery, the 2S pack for it that you had to buy. They didn't have that on the site. And I'm the type of person when I buy something, I just soon buy it all from one site. I don't have to go from site to site to site and buy this or that. I kind of like to get it all together. So
Mm-hmm. I'm right there with you, pal. Trying to trying to look something up about this. I thought I had found one of those control boxes in stock, but it turned out to be a dud.
dud.
Mm-hmm. I'm
That's a
trying.
sad
I'm
problem,
trying.
Bledsoe. Need to hook up with Photon there, Bledsoe, man. Y'all can have a ball together.
They'll throw the JJ at you.
What's up, LJ? How you doing, man?
Hmm.
GB must just be getting home from work because that's probably well, yeah, it's about 6:30 there, so he's probably just getting off of work and everything, kind of getting settled in.
You know how you can quickly lose weight by 50%?
Yeah, stepping on two scales at one time.
You seen it?
Yeah, I saw that one today, man.
I don't know what's been up with my face, but I think it's been throttling me back because I get stuff a lot later than people do, like new posts and stuff. No idea what's going on, but oh well.
Hmm. Might be able to get HSD somewhere else soon, huh? Okay, cool.
I don't know if that was a hit or a hint.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, I don't know. I can't imagine what it would cost to run a site like that and have the planes in stock and all the part. I mean, God knows you can't imagine what it would cost. Um, so I get it, but I guess it's one of those things. If you're going to try to do it, and before you bite that off, you better damn sure make sure you can sustain for a long time before you do it, um, or have plenty of capital to keep sustaining for a long time.
I mean, website for the most part, unless you're updating a lot and had to revamp it. Once you got the system in, at that point it's just all about maintaining it.
Yeah, but you can imagine how these parts and stuff for these airplanes change, especially with every time you get a new plane and every little part. I mean, my God, that's got to be a pain in the ass. I can't imagine.
Well, you would think that Raytracks would be a lot cheaper than they. I say a lot cheaper. They'd be cheaper than they are because like there's only three different sizes, four different sizes of the actual servos. The only thing that differs is the size of the pin, which dictates really the difference of the actual servo.
Yeah. The mistake was reversing the polarity on the battery. Yeah, that can do it.
Mm.
You get that damn gray smoke every time, man. Yep.
Hosting fees
Yeah.
and domains. Well, if you own your own domain, um,
Yeah.
because I just went through revamping mine for work. But speaking of that, I don't know if you've seen Mickey's jerseys
Yeah.
or like
Yeah. Those
fancy
are cool.
fancy. Those are badass,
Almost look like bowling shirts a little bit, man. Those are pretty cool.
but cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, but cooler. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, they look very cool.
Yeah, reversion of polarity will always let the
Yeah, that's
smoke
never
out.
good, man. That is not good when you do that. You're definitely going to get that smoke.
I'll never forget where I short circuit the alternator because the engine was running, but I thought I had unplugged the actual alternator, so the alternator would be spinning but not on, not making a charge. And disconnected it off the control board. This is on my one of my race cars I had when I was I say a kid, but when I was younger. Anyhow, I laid it down, and when I did, it touched a terminal that was grounded, and so you had like let's say I don't know 75 amps that went through this wire. I'd never seen a wire insulation melt so fast in my life.
Yeah, you
It
damn right.
scared the piss out of me because I was in the back seat of the Mustang. The Mustang had no like, it was caged. It was nothing there. Even the sound deadening that they put in there, which is like a type of glue, that was out. And here I am, like all cramped up in the back, like have nowhere to go. Car's running, can't turn the car off. I was like, ah. I took a screwdriver and just like plopped.
Danger,
I
Will
was like, just plopped it up real
Robbins.
quick because it doesn't have enough current to kill you. But I don't want to grab a hot wire because the temperature wise was hot, right?
Yeah. Raymond
Reverse
said
cowgirls do the same thing.
Raymond said he didn't get any smoke, but the lights are still working, but no controls. Man. Mm.
No controls. So I
Yeah.
want put a servo tester on the control surfaces and see if it's just like your receiver's dead
Yeah.
or you actually burn the servo.
True that. You'd hate to know you burned up every damn servo on the plane, though. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you something, guys. Look, this is funny. Y'all don't laugh, but I found something Saturday. Sometimes I like to pop into Goodwill and places like that, see if I can find anything I like, because you never know.
Did you find your confidence?
I did. I sure did. A bit of it. But I tell you something I've been looking for a while, and I did find, and I bought it for like $3. Man, I'm glad I did. And
Your rigidity.
I am 6'4", so every damn thing has to be taller for me, right? Well, I bought an ironing board, okay? And I'm gonna tell you guys, I mean, as cool as it can be, and the thing about it is, it's so nice. It's a really nice big ironing board, and it's adjustable in height. But it makes a great airplane stand because you can put a rack on it, you can put a stand, you can raise it up and down to certain heights. Um, so just I'm telling you, just for thoughts and giggles, man, if you guys are anywhere and you ever see an ironing board, get you one because like the stands that they sell at the different stores that the legs do like this on, well, so does an ironing board, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But they lock in place. They lock in place, and so you can have it at different heights. And for me, it's great because all the way up, it's like right here at almost waist height. And then if I want to sit down, I can take it down. So I'm just telling you, I'll show it to you. It's a really cool ironing board. I was glad to get it for $3. And it's actually got a place on the end of it that'll hold your iron. And I left it up there, as you can see, because I can hang stuff on it or whatever. But this is it. And it's really cool looking.
Yeah, it
And
is.
I mean, like I said, for $3, yeah, it's one of the best airplane stands I've ever had, I think, man. Um, Especially for me being tall. Um, so
the did
just
so did they have a beside that? Did they have like a French maid outfit?
no, they didn't have that.
And I was like, what's it called? Tall? Is it tall? Was it big and tall? Is that the name of the store?
Yes, yeah, no, they didn't have nothing like that. But I mean, I've been actually thinking about these for a while because I've been like, that'd be a great airplane stand or whatever. Because I see the ones that Hobby King sells, and I've seen the one that I think Motion had, but they're all out of stock. Every time you see them, they're out of stock.
Yeah.
And
And most of
so I
them
thought,
too, like those expensive ones, they're just a piano stand. That's all they are.
exactly, yes, yes. And I mean, granted, they've got the little thing at the end that does like
Mm-hmm.
this. But at the end of the day, I just soon have a flat surface that I can put my own stand on or lay a piece of foam on and work off of.
Yep.
But for $3 versus 89 or $90, hey,
That's a win
I'm
all
just
day,
saying,
every day.
yes. So don't pass up your local ironing board, man.
I
If you see one somewhere,
remember
um,
I got Ashley when we moved in here to this house. I got her a ironing board like what you showed that has like a little holder on the end that holds it down versus up. That way it can't tip and fall down
yeah,
on the back end.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I at least run into
Uh,
that thing like once a week.
Well, that's the thing, man. Look, you can go in some of these Goodwill stores and stuff. You never know what you're going to find, man. I mean, and it's almost like a
Mm-hmm.
treasure hunt. And I just happened to go in there. What was it? Last Monday and no Saturday. Anyway, or something. I don't know. It was one day last week, and I saw it standing in a corner, and I was like, man, that's exactly what I want. So I can put it in my trailer. I can take it to the field. It's easy to work off of. So yeah, get you some of that. Good old ironing board. Who knew? And I've seen John VHRC do his review from the one on Hobby King, and I know GB Linden did a review of one he's got, like John's got. And I kept thinking to myself, I could almost make one of those, but
Mm-hmm.
I could find me an ironing board or something. I think I could do the same thing. So there you go. And like I said, man, they're not cheap. They're like $80, I think, or some of them that I've
Right.
seen are like $80, but they're out of stock everywhere you look. So somebody's buying them, that's for sure. So, and we're always looking for good ways at the field to set up a plane, or for me, I'm always looking for a way to get it up higher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Marshall said, "What? Damn, y'all crazy." Hard cam toilet seats. Damn.
Check
Hey,
these
I've
out.
got one of those actually, Sea
Yep.
Mafia, in my trailer. My friend Brian works at a body shop, and they paint bumpers and car hoods on those types. And we put the material on it that looks like this that I put on my other stands. It's like this material right here, and I've got one of those stands. They're like 20 bucks at Harbor Freight, and then you can get the coupon as well. And I do like it, but it's not, and it is adjustable in height with the chain on it. But the ironing board, you just grab it and boom, you're up here, or boom, you're down here. That's what I really like about it. So hey, $3, 20 bucks, $80. You know, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And normally the ones from Harbor Freight, like you're talking about, we always have to set a board or something on top of it, especially if you're wanting to set something on it too, you know, to get more
Oh,
platform
because of
area. So
the span.
yeah, uh-huh. So yeah, but I do have one of those in my trailer, and they do work great, especially for bigger airplanes. So yeah, that's a good alternative as well for 20 bucks. And with a coupon, you can get 20% off of that. Sometimes 30% off. So you can get it for
Dave.
$14. So
Our
yes.
price being bitches about the coupons lately. It's because you gotta know how to
Well,
work them.
actually, Dave, if you do what I did and join the inside track for a year for like what was it, 25 bucks, um, you get a lot of coupons, man, and you can buy anything in there. Like the other day, there was a impact drill. Harbor Freight price was 119. Inside track was $89. So, and I've always been a member of Inside Track. So, like the other day, they had a coupon. It was 30% off of any item, and so up to 20 bucks, I think. So, and then they've got one coming out. I think this weekend it's going to be 25% off of anything, but that's if you're on the inside track. And so, it's worth the 25 bucks, man. If you're going to go to Harbor Freight a lot, I go at least once a week, guys, because I do like their stuff for what I'm doing here. And some of their tools are lifetime guaranteed, like Craftsman.
Yeah,
Um,
all their hand tools like socket wrenches and stuff. All my storage containers
yeah,
in the shop are Harbor Freight,
yeah. Well,
and
that's just
at
like
my other shop is too.
Well, that's like the things for my socket sets that you told me about. I got those for my drawers that
Mm-hmm.
hold all my sockets, and they're labeled with the sizes. I got all those at Harbor Freight as well. This tool cabinet, the U.S. General, which I love dearly, it came from Harbor Freight. Um, so yeah, so the inside track for 25 bucks for a year, and I think it's $44 for 2 years. Guys, you can't beat it if you're going to be a loyal patron to Harbor Freight. Do it, man. And I tell you, here's the way to do it right. Okay, now this is coming straight from here. Get a buddy that goes to Harbor Freight a lot. You get three key tags. You split it. Okay, so you're talking $12 a piece for a year. He gets a key tag. You get a key tag. He gets discount coupons. You get coupons. Everybody's happy. You'll save your 12 bucks in a couple of visits. It's worth it. And like I said, there are three key tags, so you could do it with three people if you wanted to. So, pull you a threesome, whatever you want to do. I'm just saying.
Lex was just finding out that I eat peanut butter by the spoonful.
Yeah, and that's after eating a damn wedge of pizza like this wide, man. I mean, I swear to you, it was a damn triangle. It was like it was a slice, man. It was like one of them bendable, foldable, sloppy slices.
It was a rectangle. I just happened to eat it
Yes.
into a triangle so I could fold it.
That jewel was big, man. I'm just going to tell you.
Oh man.
And it looks so good.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the US General toolboxes is I wish they had soft close. Which you say, well, what do you want that? When they're heavy and you go to push them, they can have a lot of inertia and just bang shut. That soft close.
Yeah,
Because I got one
yeah.
Craftsman that's a double decker chest, and I put my sensitive measuring equipment in there that I have to keep calibrated because of that, just for that main purpose.
Well, I'll tell you too, guys. There's a guy on YouTube. If you haven't ever seen him, definitely check him out. I'm subscribed to his channel, but the name of his channel is, I believe, Den of Tools. and
Mm-hmm.
he actually does tool reviews, but he's also got a bear character that he talks, and it shows a bear and he's talking. But he shows all the different deals at Harbor Freight about once a week and what's coming up, and he shows all the Black Friday deals during that time of year at Lowe's, Home Depot, Harbor Freight, and it's called the I don't know, the Bear or something. He calls himself the Bear, but anyway, it's Den of Tools, and he'll give you the inside scoop on all these places, man, and the best discounts and reviews of all the good power tools. So definitely check out his channel too. Um, but yeah, I love Harbor Freight, man. I mean, there's things that some of them are crap, but at the end of the day, if you buy the warranty with some of this stuff, if it doesn't come with one, most of it comes with a year, especially on certain power tools. But if you buy the extended warranty or lifetime warranty, they'll replace it, no questions asked. So
Mm-hmm.
you really can't beat it. I mean, sometimes it's better than Lowe's, man. Um, and a lot
It
of
just
times,
it just all
if you're,
depends like what you're using it for, how
yeah,
frequently.
yeah, that's right. But a lot of times that one tool will get you through a job and save your butt. It's
Mm-hmm.
worth its weight in gold at that moment. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, absolutely.
um, yeah. So even if it breaks after the one job, hey, it doesn't matter. You know, as long as you
Mm.
get it done, that's all that matters. Um, but yeah, I've been very pleased with them, man.
It's getting to a quarter 10. Um,
Yep.
I've got to get some work done tonight.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up and let these guys get back to something else, man. And appreciate all you guys being here tonight. Appreciate Dustin, you producing this and getting it going, man, and
Always,
keeping us
man.
running.
Always.
Appreciate. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. You want to see your buddy? Come here, up, up.
Yeah, and those
Got my
Predator
buddy
engines,
here.
they're no joke. There's a big aftermarket um,
There he is. There he is.
presence
There's my boo.
where people will have like a 10 horsepower Predator motor, and then they're getting like almost 20 or like 22 horsepower out of these things. It's a copy of a Honda engine, is all it is. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, Barry, I'm getting on that Milwaukee train, but they're small impact drivers. Um, or excuse me, screwdrivers, not actually impacts, because it's very easy to strip a 3 millimeter screw. Um,
Yeah. Those generators are very quiet too, Marshall.
hmm
Nice.
But but yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully, I get the maiden flu before my daughter's birthday this weekend. Tomorrow we got Shay, and then we got GB. Thursday is Kenny and Bobby, RC Planer Reviewer. Then Dave's
Oh, don't
RC.
forget LA. Don't forget Jeff in Lower Alabama comes on before Kenny does.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then Victor won something from Dave's RC last week. I saw that on the Book of Face.
Yep.
And then Pilot Ryan, and then Randy on Sundays.
Yep.
But
So
and then
definitely check them out and show the love, guys. Show the love, man.
of course Dave Marshall
Big
on Monday nights.
back here. Yeah.
Well, cool guys.
Support all
Appreciate
your
y'all.
friends.
Support everybody, and we will see you guys next week.
Get some flying in and post some videos, man. It's that time of year. It's coming up, guys. Get them
For
out
real.
there. Show us what you got. And look, go to the March Mayhem bracket this coming Friday.
Page
Watch Motion
12.
RC. Listen to James. Vote on your favorite planes, guys. Support these guys. The planes, they're beautiful. The work is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Everybody loves to feel special with their work. So show them the love, man. And vote for your favorite planes. And we'll see how the cards fall.
Awesome guys. See y'all next week. Have a good one. Be safe. Be good. Bye.
Happy flying. Take care.